Today we're going to be doing an inspection of the hull appendages. For this examination, we're going to be starting off with the basic PPE. One difference, we're going to be wearing a life jacket because we're probably going to be on a dry dock. If the vessel is up on the land, you don't need the life jacket. While you're doing this exam, there's going to be a lot of stuff moving around you, so you definitely want to be cognizant of things above your head, pinch points with the dry dock, and wherever you're walking, it might get a little tight, so just watch your head. All right, so we're going to now look at the keel coolers on this vessel. When you're inspecting this part of the vessel, you're mostly looking for general condition. But these keel coolers are basically a heat exchanger for the engine coolant, and it's taking the cool water from the surrounding water of the vessel and exchanging the heat so that the engines stay cool. So liquid water coolant is going through these channels on this channel cooler. Again, mostly looking for corrosion, signs of damage, and visual inspection. As we move on, we can also take a look at the sacrificial elements of the vessel. All of these anodes are zinc anodes, and the zinc anodes are there to protect the hull from corrosion. They're supposed to be spaced out all around the vessel, and some, you can see, are already being sacrificed. When you look up here, the one up here is almost done. That one's got to be replaced in this dry dock. This one's got some good amount of sacrifice, but it's not there yet. And if you can see it, this zinc anode is brand new. All the zinc anodes are strategically placed to keep the hull from corroding. So here we have a strut for where the shaft comes through. It's going to help hold the shaft in alignment during transit. What we're mostly looking at here is signs of corrosion or damage to the appendage here. As you can see, we're always concerned about pit corrosion, general corrosion. You see a lot of wear signs up by the top of the appendage here, and all of these are going to be coming with some sort of protection. This one has that anode, that zinc anode, just like the other parts of the hull. Up on top, we also have these other appendages, this eye hole pull. This helps them pull the shaft whenever they need to go to dry dock. So they can attach there, pull the shaft. And that's our main focus, is just looking at the overall condition and make sure that it's got, it doesn't have significant corrosion and it's serviceable. All right, let's take a moment to talk about the transducer here. You can see right here, this is where the transducer is attached to the hull. The biggest thing we're looking for is signs of corrosion and wear. Right at this point, they're actually working on this transducer, doing some welding on the doubler. And when this is all done with dry dock, they're going to make sure the transducer is back in place, sealed up, and ready to go. So all we're looking for, again, is just signs of corrosion, wear, and that when the transducer is put back in place, it's put in properly and sealed up for watertight integrity. All right, so here we have a vessel with a pretty good keel here for examination. When we're examining the keel, you're mostly looking for signs of damage and corrosion, just like the rest of the underhull appendages. On some vessels, not this one, but some other vessels, you'll see spuds or skegs, and they're very similar. You're looking for times when it may be grounded, elided with something, and definitely always looking for signs of general corrosion and wear. All right, that finishes our inspection of hull and appendages. Today the trainee recalled any hazards, cautions, and/or PPE when inspecting hull appendages. Trainee inspected condition and structural integrity of the bilge keel, skegs, and/or spuds. Trainee inspected conditions of struts, including mounting hardware. Trainee inspected conditions of coolers, whether there's a keel or not, or grid or channel. The trainee inspected condition of transducers and other similar appendages. Trainee inspected condition of impressed current cathodic protection systems or anodes. And the trainee described any tips or unique considerations when inspecting hull appendages. If you have further questions, talk to your local verifying officer.